Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I just got a hold of this green Whelens 9M strobe bar right here. Now, the gentleman I got it from said that the corner strobes are not working, but everything else is working. So he's not sure if it's just a fuse or the power supply. He never actually opened it up to look at it. But since he had an extra power supply, I went ahead and I got the power supply from him just in case it's not the fuse. If it is the fuse, hopefully I can just change that fuse and the thing will start working perfectly fine. I said this is a 9M. Has a kind of a short pigtail on it, so I might extend those wires a little bit. Some of the lenses are going to need a little bit of polishing, nothing major. But let's go ahead and open this up and see what's going on with it.
All right, so you see I pretty much got this thing pretty much tore all apart, but the reason why is because I was trying to do the whole process elimination, checking all the connections, checking all the wires, checking all my fuses, and everything like that, and pretty much it came down to this right here is no good. So I went ahead and popped the new one in there and figured out which wires go to it. And now you can see the four corner strobes are working just fine. So the next step is going to be to go ahead and kind of get everything cleaned up, because I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but like this one has a bunch of like water spots on it. I don't know if this thing somehow got wet on the interior, not sure. But I do know there is one fairly new looking lens that's not green like the rest of them. So, and that one came from that corner. So I'm thinking the original was broken and that's what got the water spots. So I'm gonna get everything kind of cleaned up, get everything reassembled, get the lenses polished out, and this one will be ready to put up on the shelf.
All right, so it's all put back together. All the lights are working. Everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing. The next step I'm going to be doing is doing some polishing of those lenses so that I can try to get them to look as good as I can before I put them back on. And I did make a small change on the front. Originally, the takedowns were right next to the corner pieces, you know, but I kind of like them kind of in the center because I have a 9M that I have the clears in the center for the takedowns and like the front flashers. So I went ahead and did that. So this will have all green, then the clear, and then all green instead of it being, you know, green, clear, green, you know, that kind of stuff. So just a personal preference. So I'm gonna go ahead and start polishing, and we'll see this thing all together. All right, here we are. All put back together, all polished up, shined up, ready to go. You see that one clear lens here on the corner. I think this is one that's been replaced because you see that's a new lens, and I didn't do any polishing on that one. So obviously that's been changed. I don't know if it was originally a clear lens or they couldn't find a green, so they just popped that on there. But it gives a character. The rest of the lenses polished out real nice. Like I said, I got the power supply changed out, so the bar's working. Everything's functioning like it's supposed to. Now, for those of you that are super familiar with these bars, you probably noticed in the very beginning of the video that power supply was probably not going to work in this bar being a 9M. Now, for those of you that are not super familiar with these bars like myself here, because I haven't really worked on a bunch of these to know that, but apparently I guess from the Edge to the 9M, they changed that power supply a little bit. And while I was working on the bar, I didn't really show that. So I'm going to show it now. You can see right here, I got the two power supplies sitting here. This one is most likely for probably like the Edge series, which would be the first generation light bar. And this is going to be for the 9M, which is the most common one that you're probably going to find now. The only real difference that are on them is the way the way it hooks up. This one right here just has the pigtail hanging out with the connector on the end of that. Well, this one, the connectors are integrated into the chassis. Now, the reason that's a problem is because obviously, you know, this plug isn't going to plug into the one that comes off the bar because they're both, you know, female style connectors. What I meant to say is the two female plugs are not shaped the same, so I wasn't able to plug the wiring harness into the other board. Then I kind of thought, well, maybe I could just go ahead and cut and splice these wires into the wiring harness. But the problem with that is if I cross one of these wires, then I'm probably going to damage the board. Then I'm going to have two boards of damage, and now I'm in the same boat. Then if, say, for some reason that board craps out down the road, now I got to do a bunch of cutting and splicing all over again just to make it work again. That's going to be a bit of a pain. But I happen to have a parts bar that had this one right here in it. So I went ahead and just pulled it out, got the bar all working. But I wanted to show the difference between the two and what you want to look for if you ever had to replace one of these on a bar that you might have in the future. Okay, so let's go ahead and start turning this thing on. We're going to start with the rear wig-wag lights first. Now I'm going to turn the corner strobes on. This is still the back of the bar. This is the front of the bar corner strobes. We're going to do the front takedowns. Front flashers. All right, now for the entire bar fully lit up doing its thing. We got the flashers going, the corners, the alley lights, the rear wigwags. Everything's on doing its thing. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.